Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to the start of another weekly vlog. It is Wednesday. It is February something or other. 5th? What day are we on? Anyway, we're in February. And I am officially on my off rotation for the next 7 days. And so I have a lot of stuff to do. I am kind of in one of those modes where I'm like, every time I think of something, I'm like, there's another thing I have to do. There's another thing I have to do. So I'm going to try to write like a really comprehensive list here. We shall see how this goes. And then I'm going to try to get started on it. I'm filming this now, but one of the things I have to do first on my list is finish. You've already seen it finished if you're watching this video. This like reorganizing project that we were doing back here. It was on, so it was like whatever day that was in bulk, Friday. And I was like, I don't really know what I'm supposed to do with my energy today. So I was like, let's do some furniture rearranging. That was what we did. So we started it and I have to finish it today because we like started it and then I was like, we have to go for our walk before it gets too dark. And I mean, it was already too dark, but before it got too late. And so I have to finish that. So I'm gonna do that, but then I have to make my to-do list. So I'm going to do the to-do list right now. And that's going to like iron out all the in my brain and we'll go from there. So let's just get it all out, all the things that are on my mind over the next like 7 days. So I have made this massive list. I don't know if there's no way this is everything because like update my Notion is going to be multiple steps. Update my planner is going to be multiple steps. And when I update my Notion, then that's going to lead to the videos that I need to edit this week. So we have a lot going on here. I didn't include laundry, which also has to be done. It's just a lot, but at least now I have some things to like, I have a basis here. The first thing I'm going to work on right now is, I think I'm going to, it's like 20 after 11. I wonder if I can make breakfast and then, oh, this is so late in the day. I like to go to the grocery store like 7 in the morning. I was going to make breakfast and then do my meal planning. And then do the grocery store and get my glasses. And then I have dance tonight. Thinking thoughts. Trying to put these in order now. What's the next step? Hello, everybody. It is Thursday afternoon. I just went for my first ever like Reiki and myofascial release session. So I meant to film before I went in to like tell you like what I was feeling. I was very anxious about it. I didn't know what to expect. I was like, oh gosh, what's it gonna feel like? How am I gonna feel? And I'm here to tell you after that I feel amazing. It is wild. So they did a lot of work like on my shoulders, on my quads, and on my calves because that's where I'm having like the most tightness. It was wild. Like I didn't know what it would be like, what it would feel like. I feel really good right now. Like I feel like everything just kind of like released and all this tension that I've been carrying in my body, especially the last like few weeks, like in general, but in the last few weeks specifically, I feel like it is much better. I feel pretty good. Okay. I feel like my body just like exhaled finally. So that was awesome. So next thing on my list is I'm gonna go to Home Goods because I was like, you know what? I deserve a little treat and I want to see what kind of decorations Home Goods has. I haven't been in a while. So we're gonna go to Home Goods and then we're gonna head home and then I'm gonna call the shelter because we put in to hopefully get a foster pup for the weekend. So that'll be very exciting if that works out. So moving on, we're feeling better. I'll check in and I'll show you the stuff that I got done yesterday. I know I kind of like glossed over where I left things yesterday, but I'll tell you that when I get home. And let's go to Home Goods. Also, I'm about to head into Home Goods. I am here, but we just got approved to hopefully get a foster baby for the weekend. So tomorrow we're going to take Layla Grace down and she can choose one of 3 brothers. There are 3 brother options for her for foster brothers for a few days. And so I'm very excited about that. Things are looking up, kind of, maybe. I do not need this lamp, but I like really want this lamp. It's amazing. Look at that. Do I need this absolutely ridiculous Peter Rabbit fancy china set? What do you think? Do you think I need it? I think you're right. That might have been the least I've ever spent at Home Goods. I really wanted Valentine's Day stuff, and they didn't have a ton, and they had two things that I really liked that were, actually three things. One was a wreath, one was like a little topiary, and one was that like lamp. But they were all like more money than I wanted to spend. You know, I go to Home Goods and I look for the things that are like $6 or $10 or whatever. And the lamp was like $85, no. And then the topiary was $30, and then the wreath was I think $30 as well. And I was like, It's one of those things, like, do you ever like fall in love with something that's ugly and you're like, that is so ugly, I must have it? That's what it was like. So anyway, I'm gonna get home, sort out what time we're going to pick the puppy up tomorrow, or meet the puppy and hopefully pick the puppy up. And then I have the rest of the day free. I'm gonna stop and get something to eat on the way home because I'm starving. But feeling okay, still hanging in there. Do you even know what a brother is? Yeah? Is it time to go get your brother? Is it time to go get your brother? Where's your brother? You ready? We gonna go get him? Are we gonna go get him? Okay. Okay, mommy's coming. Is it time? Is it time to meet a brother? Are we going in to meet your brother? Are we gonna pick a brother today? What do you think? Where are we? Oh, okay. Oh boy. Okay. You ready? Look at that tail. Look at that tail. You're ready to go, huh? Yes. Okay, we're here at the shelter. It is time to see, oh my God, the lighting is terrible. We are here at the shelter. It is time to see if we are gonna be getting a foster brother. Someone's very excited. We're gonna go in and see which of the three boys. So the three boys that we are going to possibly meet are Beat Boop, Checkers, and Griswold Bear are the three that we picked. They all can possibly go home with a sibling. Checker seems like he might be the most likely because he has done really well in playgroup. He really likes to play with other dogs in playgroup. This is the other branch of the shelter from the one that I volunteer at. So that's the hard thing, is I don't know these dogs. I haven't walked these dogs personally because I don't walk on this. We have two locations, but there was only one dog available there were two dogs available. One is an emergency board situation, so they're like just staying for a little while their parent is having some health issues going on. So I wanted somebody that like doesn't have a home waiting for them, so we can try to help them like get a home. So I'm a little nervous, but we'll see how it goes. What are you waiting? Oh my goodness. Okay. Well, we have a foster brother. Everybody, this is Kingston. Yes, little man. I know. Layla hand selected him, paw selected him, I guess. And he's 4 years old, and he's just a baby. He's a sweetie, but he does not know the idea of personal space. Personal space, not really his thing. But he's so cute, huh? Look at him. So we met. You're so cute. I know. Beep Boop actually had another person come in to get him for foster, so that's great. And oh my goodness. And then they said Griswold Bear has been really reactive, so we didn't think he would be a good option. We didn't even try him because we don't want to like tire Layla out before we found somebody who would be a better option. So we brought out Checkers, who was good with her at first, and then he started to get like a little too rowdy, and she was just like, I don't really feel like being that level of rowdy. And he wasn't like quite picking up on her cues of like, you know, can we be chill for a little while? So we were like, oh, what are we gonna do? Those are the three boys. And then this boy was here, and this is Kingston. Hi, baby. Oh, little boy. Baby. And so he was there, and I was like, well, what about Kingston? And they're like, well, he's never been in playgroup, so we don't know. So they went and got him, and he was a perfect angel with her. They were perfect together. They were so good. Yes, you were so good. You were. And now he's here on my couch, and he doesn't know what personal space is. So if you're looking for a couch potato dog, maybe not a couch potato yet, but a snuggler, This is the one. Come get him. He's at my house. He'll be here for 6 days. You can come get him. Huh. Good boy. I have stuff to do, but the baby's sleeping. Such a good boy. The other baby's sleeping back here. They're so perfect. Are we being too rowdy today? And
hey, down.
Good boy, good listen. We're being a little too rowdy, so we have cabin fever, so we're gonna go play in the yard like good boy and girl. Ready, buddy? You ready to go? Let's go.
Is a thing in the past. There's no TV like YouTube.
I'm supposed to be writing, but my foster son needed to be held like a baby. So here we are. Oh, big stretch. Oh. The tears I'm gonna cry when I have to take him back to the shelter on Tuesday. You're my baby. What do you want this morning, Bubba? Is it a Kong? Is it a Kong? Here we go. Here we go. Good boy. Good morning, everybody. It's Tuesday morning. I feel like I have not checked in at all. All I have been doing for the last 5 days is snuggling this little baby here. So it's our last day with Kingston. He goes back to the shelter today at 4 o'clock. We have our meeting with the foster team to bring him back and then go over what a good boy he was. And if all goes well, tomorrow he has a meet and greet with somebody that I know who is an amazing person and a wonderful, wonderful dog dad. So we have our fingers crossed that it'll go well. Kingston will have to meet his potential new little brother, and that's the thing that it's like really hinging on, that they get along. So fingers crossed that everything goes well. So I've been a nervous wreck about it, and I've been like crying all day yesterday, and I have a terrible headache today because I was definitely crying last night too much. He's so perfect. I don't want to let him go. I know I have to, but he's been such a good boy. I think Layla Grace will be kind of okay with going back to being an only child again, because he loves her and he just like follows her around everywhere, and she gets a little bit like, okay, I need a break. Like right now she's downstairs because she needs a break. So but I really just like haven't gotten anything done that I needed to get done on this off rotation. So trying to get some stuff caught up today. I have a bunch of videos that I'm behind on always. So my plan is I'm gonna set up my planner for the day maybe, and then I'm going to try to go downstairs and then shut the dogs up on the couch so I can hang out with both of them there for a little bit before we have to take Kingston home. So it's like 10 o'clock? Oh, it's 10 o'clock. I thought it was 11. It's a little after 10, and then we'll have to leave here at like 3:30 to take him back. So I'm going to be so sad. I'm going to cry so much. I'm going to cry the whole drive home. I know it. And I already like checked in with the walkers for Tuesday night. I don't think he'll be on the floor to be walked tonight, but he will be tomorrow morning. And I was like, for the Tuesday night and Wednesday morning volunteers, can you please take care of my son? So it's been I'm gonna cry again. it has been a great time to have him with us, and he's a perfect baby. Do you see how perfect he is? We did a peanut butter enrichment this morning. We did a Kong yesterday. He liked that. He didn't quite, I think I need a bigger Kong for him than the one I have for Layla because her mouth is little and he couldn't like get the stuff in the bottom of it, but we had a good time. He's very smart. He's just a perfect baby, and I'm so sad to return him, but so happy that he will hopefully have a home on Wednesday. And I feel like this anxiety, like what if it doesn't work out? Like what if the other dog doesn't like him, which can happen, and that's, if it happens, it's fine. And there are some other fosters who know him and love him and will take him for a while, because I'm back to work. So that's why we can't keep him tonight, because I go back to work tomorrow. So I would love to keep him longer, but there's no way for me to get him to the shelter tomorrow for his meet and greet because I'll be at work. So today is the day I have to take him back. I don't want him to have to be in the shelter for another night when he's such a couch potato and a bed hog, the baby boy. I just love him. Okay, so anyway, that's our foster dog update. I'm gonna try to get some stuff done. Try to get set up on the couch with my laptop and the pups, so that way they can spend a little bit more time together before he has to go back. So, foster mom sadness. We did enrichments this morning and someone is sleeping in her egg crate. He's sleeping in it. Oh my goodness, you're just a baby. Oh my goodness, you too. It's almost time to take you back. Oh, you're breaking my heart, the two of you. Oh, mommy just keeps crying. Okay. Oh my goodness, good baby. Good boy. Well, Kingston has been returned to the shelter. I cried. I made a fool out of myself. I was a hot mess. And he was very, very well behaved, and he kept like just being a sweet boy. I know he's gonna go to a great home, but I did not expect him to be such a perfect fit in ours, so it was harder than I was planning on it being. But anyway, he is now back at the shelter. It's like, you're just gonna stay at the hotel one night, and then tomorrow hopefully you'll go back to a bed. He loves just not going to bed. He's like perfect little couch potato. But I haven't eaten all day, so I made some pierogies and a chicken patty. Just like, I don't even know if I have the stomach to eat this, but I'm gonna try. So it's a hard life. It's hard to love so many dogs so very deeply, right? It's good, but damn is it hard sometimes. Good morning, everybody. Did I accidentally somehow insert demon sounds into my video clip that I'm editing? Yes. Yes, I did. I haven't even had a cup of coffee and I'm already summoning demons. Good morning to me. Hello, everybody. It is Thursday night. It is our monthly wine and pizza night, which means Christy is coming over. She should be here any minute. Husband just left to go get the pizza because we're trying a new pizza place. My goal is to just keep trying like a new pizza place every month this year. So we did not meet that goal last month because the place that we wanted to go, which is where we're getting pizza from tonight, closes early. So I will show you. It's called Alta Via Pizza. It's over in Bakery Square. I look so tired. I am so tired. It's been like an emotionally very exhausting, much of it good. If you saw my last vlog about my foster baby got adopted, and I'm getting updates from his dad and how good his life is, and I don't know. So, but still, very emotionally a lot. But anyway, I'll show you the pizza when we get it. There's a tiny baby. What's the tiny baby doing? Looking for a pizza. It's a heart-shaped pizza. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Hello everybody, it is Friday night. That's Valentine's Day. Happy Valentine's Day. And I am planning to write tonight. So husband is making dinner. We went for a little walk, just a short walk because it is very cold and only going to get colder. We're having a weird weather situation the next like 4 days. So it might be like warmer tomorrow and Sunday, and then it's going to be like 20 degrees the next 3 days, and then we'll be in Palm Springs. So it will be 80 degrees there. Much better. But anyway, I am going to write tonight, so I'll tell you about that. I wanted to also give you the update that the pizza last night was amazing. Zucchini sticks, I don't think I would get them again as takeout. They're supposed to be very good. People talk about them all the time in the reviews of that restaurant. It's called Altavia Pizzeria in Bakery Square in East Liberty here. And they just didn't hold up. And I wonder if they'd be better if you had them like fresh when they were brought to your table. But the pizzas were so good. So we got the fungi pizza, which was like a white pizza with mushrooms, several kinds of mushrooms. That was really good. The dough and the crust was like super delicious. And then we got their Valentine's special pizza, which was a little heart-shaped pizza. And that was pepperoni and something else in hot honey and basil. And that was like, oh my God, it was so good. And we had like a couple pieces left, and I thought I could have one of those today. And then husband ate it. He ate his share and my share. I was like, probably for the best. I'm trying to eat healthier stuff and not pizza all the time. So anyway, my hair is like, I just got out of the shower, so it's this piece is on its own up there. Anyway, so I'm gonna try to get writing. So I'm on Jenna's sprints right now, and I'm gonna do my writing planner for the night. I don't even remember where I left off because it has been so many days since I last wrote. I thought I was gonna write a lot last week, and I didn't because I just spent all my time snuggling dogs, which was the right thing. And also I keep getting updates from, well, Titus. He was Kingston when I had him. Now he's Titus, my foster dog, who is in his forever home now, living his best life. And so cute. Just warming my heart. So I'm going to get my writing planner out and start to work on that. Then we're going to have dinner. So I'm waiting for husband. As soon as he calls me down for dinner, we'll eat. And then I will get into the writing. So we're on sprint number 2. I just jumped in because I was getting back from our walk and getting a shower during sprint number 1. So let's get the writing planner out. Also, I was listening to like a lot of sad Lana Del Rey when my foster dog was here because he really likes sad Lana Del Rey. I like had to break that news to my friend very gently and be like, she has some songs that are not sad, but those aren't the ones that he likes. But anyway, I don't think I'm gonna listen to that, but I've been on like a Tori Amos kick lately, so we're gonna try listening to some Tori Amos, I think. Last night I listened to a Spotify radio station that was based off of the song A Sort of Fairy Tale by Tori Amos, which is like my favorite song right now by her. And it was pretty good, but it could use a little bit more Kate Bush. And so maybe I need to make a mixtape. No, Fox, do not make a mixtape to start writing, but just thinking about these things. Just thinking about it. Good morning, everybody. It's Sunday morning. I don't think I updated yesterday. I got a good amount of writing done Friday night on the Friday night sprints, and I wrote about 800 words. I'm writing a scene that I know I need to add in. Without giving spoilers away, not that anybody will remember this video by the time I finally finish this fucking book and get it to where anybody can see it. Later in the story, there's a character who was introduced earlier in the story, who has a bigger role, but I need to go back and plant some more seeds. And I also needed to add a couple little details about the time loop. So there are 2 time loops going on at the same time in this world. So one is at the actual Chalet ski lodge, and that is a 1-year time loop, and it resets every January 1st. The other one is in the outside world, which is a 5-year time loop. That might be a spoiler, but it's fine. I think that's like a spoiler that would make people interested and not give away any kind of like secret that you need to know, or there's no like mystery that you need to figure out. You will find that out. So there's these 2 different time loops going on, and I wanted to go back and put in some more little like, I don't know if Easter egg is the right word for it, but that kind of idea, like these little like hints and notes that you would like, if you read the book and then you went back and reread it, you'd be like, oh yeah, now I see that, right? That's what I'm thinking here. So I have to go back and add some of that. So I had to add this whole scene with this one character. who has a larger role and becomes more important, like way down the line. But it's not a fun scene to write. It's a very tense scene to write. And I was just like, I probably should be in a better headspace when I'm doing this and not be like already stressed. But what can you do? You know, you got to write it when you got to write, when you have the time to write it. So that's what I worked on Friday night, and I got a lot done. And then yesterday I had to do my planner. So I didn't check in here on the vlog because I did film my plan with me. And then it snowed. Like, we were not expecting any snow. We got about 2 inches in like less than an hour. It was kind of crazy. So my morning did not go according to plan. And then we had an okay day, but with a couple really bad, stressful things happen at work yesterday. Fun times. Nobody said it would be glamorous, but anyway. So it was a stressful day. So I came home and I did like need to decompress a little bit. And I ended up working on editing a vlog. So I didn't write last night because I was like, I have to get that. I'm so far behind on these videos. And I was like, I have to get that done. So only so many hours in the day. So tonight my plan is to write more. I work until 5. And then I was going to start back to running this week. And the weather's just been like not conducive. And I was like, I don't want to start my first week in this like running in the cold and the rain. But it might actually be snow when I get home. We'll see. So that's the update. I'm on Mel's sprints right now. I'm updating my Notion for the week, updating some video stuff that's going on, and I'm getting ready to head into work shortly. And then tonight I have some time. I have a workout to do, and we have laundry to fold. We have to start packing for Palm Springs, and then I'm gonna try to write at least an hour tonight. So I'll check in with you then. Our street is closed. Hasn't happened in a few years, but we had a couple cars stuck, and yeah, the time has come. I don't even know if you can see me. It's Tuesday night. I'm done with my 7 days of work. I'm off for the next 7 days. We're getting ready to head out to the West Coast tomorrow. We're in Vegas tomorrow, and then Palm Springs on Thursday. My anxiety is like super high, and I am walking around the house and I cannot find Layla anywhere. She went out for her potty, and then I thought she was gonna come upstairs and help me pack. No sign of her. I looked in her beds, nothing in her beds. No one in her clam. And I came over here to her other little beds that she likes to go to sometimes. Nothing here in the little beds. And I was upstairs and she wasn't upstairs. And I thought, oh my God, where did we lose her? Where did she go? And then husband said, oh babe, she's on the couch. She's on the couch. There she is. Now I see you. Now I see you. She was under that blanket with her face under that pillow. You're so silly. You did mommy a big fright. Oh my goodness. You did mommy a big fright. I didn't know where you went. I was so worried. Oh my goodness. Anyway, we're getting some salads for takeout for dinner. We have to pack and so much to do. But I was so worried about my bubbies. Oh my goodness. Stress that I did not need tonight. What are you doing? What is that? What do you want? What do you want, huh? What? Okay. Okay. You ready for Din Din? Yeah, okay. Okay, struggle. All right, everybody, we are headed to the airport. It is Wednesday afternoon, well, late morning. It is Wednesday late morning. We are headed to the airport for an early afternoon flight. So I'm going to close out the vlog here, and I will start our next vlog for our trip to Vegas and Palm Springs. So thank you all so much for watching. Please subscribe if you're new here, and as always, my friends, take care of yourselves and take care of each other, and I will see you in my next video from the desert.